Good afternoon, guys. So this is the phone that I'm talking about. This is the phone that I revisited with in February 2017. The day was yesterday on February 7th. It is now, of course, February 8th. So it's been 24 hours already because I think I got it around this time or a little bit before. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, so as you can see here for the pixels, as you see, it's more than 1080. It's 1440 times 2560, which is 2K, 5.5, 13MP, 2160p. So it records 2K video. I don't usually do 2K videos, but it's a higher option if you want to do that. And as you can see here, 3 gig RAM, Snapdragon 801, and of course the battery is 3000 mAh. So they do this thing right here. LG G3 versus Samsung Galaxy S5 versus HTC One M8. Sony. So these are like the other flagship phones. You know what I mean? So as you can see here, it was released in June 2014. As you can see here, that the PPI pixel density is 538. So that's really good because on these Asus phone, it's only 401. So 538 is more higher, but of course because it's 1440 times 2560. And of course Corner Gorilla Glass 3. Now, when this phone first came out in 2014, it was Android 4.4. So it was still Android 4. And now, of course, it's upgradable to the 6.0 Marshmallow. And then the 2.5 gigahertz. And of course, the SD card does go up to 256 gig. So, they have two models. They have the 16 gig model, which is 2 gig RAM, and then they have the model that I have. That's the highest model, 32 gig, 3 gig RAM. And then of course, the cameras here. As you can see, they both do record in 1080p. So that's good. Which is a good thing here. Huh? Okay. Okay, so it doesn't say anything about fast charging. It just says micro USB 2.0, slim port. Yeah, so it doesn't say anything about fast charging. I don't know if. And I think this is only 3G, or I don't know if it's LTE or not. Yeah, but 3G on one mobiles. Okay, I guess. Okay, let's go to the website here. This is where I was last night or yesterday. So I'm gonna check this out right now. Simple is the new smart. Well, that's Saskatoon. What? The first quad HD phone in Canada. So basically, it transforms the smartphone visual experience at 4 times the resolution of HD. Stunning lifelike colors seem to jump off the screen. And of course, the first phone with laser autofocus. That's just like the Asus phone, with the laser autofocus thing for the camera technology. Enhanced phone security. See, this is what it first looked like. That was Android 4.4. Or maybe that's the one that I had last time. It was Android 4.4. But now it's 6.0 now, thank God. More than just a great display. Yeah. So simple is the new smart. Okay, let me go. Hold on a second here. Yeah, see, it goes right to Fido because this phone's locked to Fido, as you can see here. Okay, and I just want to check this out here, and I'll look at the difference here. Okay. Okay, where the hell is? There we go. So the difference between, what the hell here? Okay. So the camera, okay, it's basically the same specs, but the screen is smaller, of course, by a few inches, and the screen, the resolution is 1080. The camera is more, of course, it's 16 MP, but it does record 2K or 4K or UHD videos also. But as you can see here, it's only a 2 gig RAM, and that's like the highest one, I believe. But it's still, of course, the same as this phone. It's the same kind of, for the Snapdragon 801. But as you can see here, that the battery is only 2800. So on the LG, it's 200 more for the battery. So yeah, so that's the thing about it, right? So the battery is longer, a little bit longer than the S5. It's more RAM. It's a bigger screen. It's a more resolution. It's just the only thing about it is that it's a lower camera from 16, but it's not too bad. I mean, 13 is still good. Okay, so let's look at the other specs here. Okay, so this one actually came a few months before. This one's actually earlier. This came April 2014, where the G3 was in June. And it was announced 3 years ago in February 2014. So this one, so the S5 is more older by a few months because it's April instead of June. So, but of course, you have the suit now. There we go, right here. The resolution is less. I mean, sorry, yeah, well, yeah, but the PPI is only 432, where the G3 is 538. But I mean, the S5 is 1080p, where the G3 is 2K. You know what I mean? So of course, TouchWiz, whatever, according to Gorilla Glass 3. Yeah, so yeah, there is more. For the PPI, for the pixel, for the resolution, and all that other stuff, yeah, G3. I mean, to my opinion, I would pick the G3 over Samsung S5, Galaxy S5. But same thing, see, 2.5. Yeah, so the same kind of specs, but yeah, but still, like the LG G3, to my opinion, has more, a little bit more. So, and then you look at this one, what I just had earlier this month. Hold on. If you go here, go down. Now, the one that I usually get is 2 gig RAM. The 4 gig RAM is the $430 phone. But as you can see here, of course, 1080, 13. But it only records 1080, it doesn't record any higher. And it's Snapdragon 430 instead of Snapdragon 800. So it's more less. But it's the same battery as the LG. 3,000. But of course, this was August of 2016, so this is more newer. A lot newer, right? So, but see, 401 compared to 530. yeah. And it's only 1.4. Yeah, so it's not the flagship. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay, let's end this thing here. 1 second.